Driven from our homes by the toxic spores, we kept wandering, looking for shelter. But not in our wildest dreams did we imagine what we would find. After all this time, we were given an opportunity. Together we will cross this vast poison wasteland. In search of a place yet untainted. Using everything we can find. To build a society that can protect and provide for all of us. Human and animal alike.
Oh, I'll tell you all about Pinefall. It used to be such a great spot. Charming and beautiful. Now, it's a dump. No wonder nobody steps foot in this place anymore. You'd have to go out there and clean up the joint. Get some new furniture and remodel everything. And even after all of that, you'd still need to take care of the critters, dredge the swamp, and throw out all the garbage.
The flood. I don't remember when it started. Most of them fled. Others came knocking at my door. We started to rebuild a village, but... Take refuge in the lighthouse, quickly! The lulls are always short-lived, and storms turn weeks of effort to dust. We won't let it get us down. Where there's life, there's hope. With each new arrival, we build new buildings, develop new skills, and provide more manpower so that no one goes to bed hungry. We're holding on, and until the next storm.
But we, my friend, are here to stay, for we are beavers, and we put our trust in timber. We take what is left of humanity for our own benefit. We have learned our lesson. We use what is born of the earth. We respect the nature's cycles. But we leave nothing to chance. Because we know the sun can burn the ground like fire. We work hard every day and every night. Well, a beaver's gotta rest sometime, right? We make Earth a home for all the beavers. We are Timberborn, and we are going to thrive.
Have a ton of choices to even add what we call the impossification modules, like for instance the cannon module here. Make sure as well to make good use of the environment. Build your coaster all around your park, utilize shops and buildings and attractions, and even place maybe some flying ramps where your coaster carts will fly over certain distances. At the end, it's always important when you end your track to connect it to the start and landing platform, and once done, your coaster is ready to ride. Here we see the first-person view of a coaster ride. The coaster we just created features a couple of our modules, and you can experience this both in first person as well with some cinematic shots. Now we are flying through the cannon module we just placed, and as you can tell, momentum, speed, physics play quite a role in our coaster building, so always make sure you have the right speed, but not too much, to make it to the end of the track.
Our success depends on your creativity, my friend.
The most important thing is the alchemical map. Every herb and mushroom will lead you somewhere in its own special way. Process each ingredient properly to get the one you need. Keep a close eye on the map, as it shows you how your potion will turn out. Lots of interesting things can be found on it, if you aren't afraid to deviate from the familiar recipes. Ingredients grow here, in the garden. It's enchanted to make everything grow overnight, so stop by every day. You need to be a good judge of people, too. They might use potions every day, but they don't know a thing about them. You'll have to listen to their problems first, and then decide yourself what kind of potion to make. The majority of them are simple people, but you still need to be attentive. You'll have to do some haggling too, but you'll pick that up with time. You can just sell things as is, but it's best to chat with your visitor first. Brewing potions in a cauldron is an interesting trade, no doubt. But if you want to peer into the very depths of this secret knowledge, you'll need to learn something more complicated. That's the only way to become a great alchemist.
This is fried chicken. And this is definitely not fried chicken. With this fast food joint, you'll create a chain of thriving businesses to sell your delicious goods. Oh, and your cannabis, meth, cocaine, you know, the usual. People will love your product. Not just your customers, but local businesses will want to, trade too. Upgrade and expand your businesses. Hire and fire. It's your way or the highway. Work them to the bone. But obviously, make sure they have excellent workplace benefits. Keep your businesses running morning, noon, and night. And don't let something trivial like the law or competition get in the way of your good, honest commerce.
Yes, these days it really does feel as though anything is possible. Point Campus. Class is in session 2022.
In Campus, you'll get to design and run your very own university.
But rather than boring courses, we're giving you the opportunity to teach your students very unusual classes, like night school.
In this one, you'll be teaching your students heraldry, chivalry, jousting, and how to walk around in that really heavy armour.
Here we're building the training area for our prospective knights. We watched a ton of live streams of 2 Point Hospital, saw what people were vibing with, and we've added a ton of new creative tools for campus that will let you build outside, create new buildings, landscape, and place trees and pathways.
Here you can see some of our night school students warming up with some practice dummies. If they can nail their classes, they'll get themselves straight A's. But if they don't have everything they need, great teachers, great equipment, and of course a great social life, they may fail.
It's just a super quick peek, but that's just a taste of what's to come in 2 Point Campus.
Yet, we survived. We brought heat to our homes. We healed our sick. We fed our children. Some say we broke our promises. Some say we betrayed our brothers. Some say we abandoned God. But it is us, not them, who brought us this far. And those who make sacrifices today will reap the rewards of tomorrow.